Intrepid micropoint cable provides unique benefits over traditional fence-mounted perimeter detection systems. To prevent nuisance alarms, micropoint electronically divides the alarm cable into 1.1 meter subcells. The processor then detects and records disturbances within each subcell, comparing them only with background noise generated in that same subcell. This ensures easy identification of fence cutting or climbing. With older technology, each disturbance is compared with background noise generated by the entire zone, causing misidentification of intrusions and frequent nuisance alarms. Micropoint cable also compares adjacent alarm subcells to determine whether a disturbance is legitimate. If one or two subcells record a disturbance, but nearby subcells do not, the disturbance is declared a point impact and is processed as an alarm. If numerous adjacent subcells are affected, as they would be with wind, rain, or vehicle traffic, the event is declared a distributed disturbance and is not processed. Older systems cannot differentiate point impacts from distributed disturbances, again resulting in frequent nuisance alarms. To account for variations in fence fabric along a facility's perimeter, micropoint cable subjects each alarm subcell to a calibrated impact upon cable installation. Calibration data is stored, and the alarm threshold for each subcell set according to its response. By leveling detection sensitivity across the entire armed area, micropoint accurately identifies disturbances, regardless of fence condition at any given point, and prevents the hotspots common with older systems. Older technology often sacrifices detection sensitivity to reduce nuisance alarms. Some systems use weather stations, for example, to lower sensitivity during inclement weather. Micropoint cable is today's only fence-mounted sensor offering truly reliable perimeter security with few nuisance alarms for diverse real-world applications and climatic conditions. The protection of extensive compounds with vast terrain calls for a rapid, cost-effective means to detect and assess every alarm. Designed to handle the intrusion detection requirements of large facilities, micropoint cable supports and enhances CCTV assessment capabilities. Since micropoint can pinpoint an intrusion to within 3 meters, CCTV cameras can be automatically directed using system presets for pan, tilt, zoom control to the exact point of alarm. Micropoint cable offers significant cost savings over older fence sensor technologies. The system supports the integration of auxiliary perimeter sensors and alarms, making intrusion detection management simpler and more cost-effective. Micropoint cable also features free format zoning, which lets a user assign and control alarm zones in 3-meter intervals along the cable via system software. Unlike older sensors, no hardware or wiring is needed to add zones on a length of cable, resulting in measurable savings. Using a system of 1,000 meters with 15 zones as an example, let's compare system cost for micropoint cable versus other fence sensors on the market today. Micropoint's software-driven technology results in a total installed cost that is 40 to 60% lower than traditional hardware-driven fence technology.